Welcome to Panda Movie Recaps. Today I am going to explain 2017 action movie Gemini. Spoilers ahead. Watch out. Henry Brogan, former Marine Scout sniper who works as an exceptional assassin for the Defense Intelligence Agency, DIA, is sent on a mission to assassinate an anonymous bioterrorist aboard a train in Belgium. During the mission, Henry's spotter warns him of a young girl approaching the target, causing Henry to delay his shot until the last second, shooting the man in the neck despite aiming for his head. Disillusioned with killing, Henry retires from government service. After that, Henry meets boat rental manager Danny and reconnects with an old friend, Jack, who reveals that an informant named Yuri told him that the man that Henry had killed was in fact innocent. Demanding proof, Jack arranges a meeting with Yuri. In retaliation for Henry knowing their deception, agency director Lassiter plans to kill him. Clay Veris, director of a terrorist organization codenamed Gemini, requests permission to eliminate him but is denied. Realizing Danny is a fellow agent sent to monitor him, Henry befriends her. After his home is broken into by government agents, Henry warns Danny about the attack, and they manage to kill the assassins sent after them, learning that the agency wants them both dead. Henry and Danny escape to Colombia with Baron, a former colleague of Henry. Henry and Danny hide at Baron's home and plan to meet with Yuri for further options. Meanwhile, Clay dispatches his top assassin to kill Henry. Fighting him off. Henry realizes that the assassin bears an uncanny resemblance to himself as a young man, with a similar skill set. When the injured assassin arrives at a safe house, he is revealed to be Clay's adopted son, Junior. Although he is curious about his similarities to Henry, Junior is ordered to finish the job. Henry is also troubled by his similarities to the assassin, whom Danny suggests might be his child despite Henry's denials. Desperate for answers, Henry has Baron obtain a flight and transport them to Hungary. Testing DNA samples recovered from Junior, Danny discovers that his and Henry's DNA are identical. Junior is Henry's clone. Henry then meets Yuri, and learns of the cloning project and that the man he killed was one of the project's scientists. Having designed a method to produce clones devoid of pain or emotion, the scientist tried to leave the project and was killed upon being discovered. To try to get Junior to turn away from Clay's intentions, Henry calls Lassiter, who agrees to send Junior to bring Danny safely back to the United States. Collecting Danny, Junior sets up a trap for Henry, but she warns him via a covert listening device hidden in her mouth. Ambushing the younger assassin, Henry explains to Junior that he is a clone, convincing him by revealing their similar traits that no one else could know. Escaping back to Gemini, a heartbroken Junior confronts Clay, who claims that he must defeat Henry in order to surpass him. Finding Henry after sneaking out of Gemini, Junior allies with him to bring down Clay, while Henry urges Junior to quit in order to become someone better. Baron is killed in an ambush ordered by Clay, with Junior knocking Clay unconscious after a brief hand-to-hand fight. After defeating a wave of Gemini operatives, Henry, Danny, and Junior face another operative with special body armor who feels no pain or emotions. After shooting him repeatedly and along with several secondary explosions, they manage to mortally wound him. They remove his helmet, and he is discovered to be another youthful clone of Henry the same age as Junior, with all emotion and ability to feel pain removed. A defeated Clay tries to justify his actions to Junior. Creating clones with Henry's skills would both spare the future lives of young soldiers while making operations incredibly successful. Disgusted, Junior plans to shoot Clay. Instead, Henry persuades Junior otherwise and kills Clay himself, having already lived with the heavy burden of killing. Assured that there are no more clones that were produced and that they are finally free from harm's way, Henry later meets with Junior, who has enrolled in college under the assumed identity of Jackson Brogan after Henry's mother's surname. Together, Henry and Danny plan Jackson's future.